Anybody?
Sure.
When did y'all find out about this event?
I think about Wednesday or something.
Just Wednesday this week?
Yeah.
You hadn't heard about it prior?
No.
Okay. Okay, who are you with?
State of Tennessee.
State of Tennessee, are you a teacher or are you a union member?
Well, we don't have a union. We have an advocacy group, TSCA.
Okay, okay. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. Okay, and did you hear about it this week?
I heard about it on the internet. I've always been very sympathetic to labor.
Okay.
And I'm a past member of the Tennessee State Employees Association.
Okay.
I'm a member of the Interfaith Committee for Worker Justice.
Okay, okay then. We were just talking. What's your name, sir?
Robert Hayes.
Robert Hayes. I'm LaVern Vivio, and as I was telling you, I've been in Nashville broadcasting since '84,
Yeah.
and I've from the broadcast industry watched Glenn come up. I've seen his career, and you were saying that he has got who financing behind him?
The Koch family out of Wichita, Kansas.
And I disagree.
Have
because
you heard of them?
I certainly have heard of them, but I disagree because Glenn is self-made. I met him very early on in his career. He is self-made. He is who he is because of what God's put in front of him, the opportunities he's taken. But now you were saying, what about the church? You said Glenn attacked your church.
The social God creed of the United Methodist Church, and he attacked them as socialistic, as neo-Nazis.
When did he do that?
It's been on TV several times. I've also seen it quoted in Time magazine.
You saw it quoted in Time, and you've seen it on TV. Do you recall?
I've heard it on the radio.
You've heard it on the radio that he attacked the Methodist Church
and all other mainline churches.
Now, see, and I don't agree with that at all. I'm a Jesus freak, and he's a Christian.
Well, he happens to be a member of the Mormon Church, but I don't know how.
He's a Christian. He's a Christian.
Well, I just don't know. That's his business.
Well, that's true, but like I said, I will edit this down and I'll put it up for him to look at.
Yeah,
and I don't know if he'll look at it, but I mean, I don't have any special access to Glenn. I just work in the industry, and we're kind of curious about this.
He's a self-made man, but he's found the people that'll finance him.
He is not financed by anybody. I promise you.
He's financed by the people that promoted
He is paid.
Limbaugh
I'll tell you, no, sir. He is paid a salary. He is paid a salary for his talent, and he gets extraordinary ratings. And trust me, anybody who gets the kind of ratings he does will find the same amount of money.
Well,
it's the free market, man. And he sells books.
Some of them do, and some of them don't. I could name you some that didn't make it. Have you ever heard of Ken Hamlin?
Not right off the top of my head.
I could name you several like that.
Ken Hamlin, he didn't make it because he couldn't find the finance. I mean,
no, he was kicked off. He was eventually went off the air in a bunch of places. He used to have a talk show very somewhere.
But the thing is,
G. Gordon Liddy had one, if you remember him.
Certainly. But the thing is, though, if you don't make money, you don't stay on the air. You have to be popular enough, and Glenn is entertaining in the sense that he's a radio guy. And he was a top 40 disc jockey.
Sure.
And he took that talent to be able to be funny and witty and honed it into getting the knowledge he needed to put out the information he's putting out that's founded on truths. I mean, he uses everybody's own words.
They did away with what's called the fairness doctrine a few years ago.
I understand that.
I don't have no way I can speak back to him.
Well, maybe he'll look at this if you want to talk to him. I don't know.
I'm a retiree. I'm 66, and I have no way I could speak back and answer it. I hear many false things on his and some other programs. I have no way I can answer that.
You hear
Rush
false
Limbaugh
things.
said it a little better. He said, you have a right to speak, you don't have a right to be heard. And that's the way I am.
Yes, you do. I mean, you have a right to be heard right now talking to me.
I'm Ben Grady.
I'm
MoveOn.org.
Okay, what? You need to get your hands off of me, ma'am. I'm just saying. Okay, listen, sir, it's been nice, and I'm going to go.
Okay.
God bless.
Either giving your solidarity.
When you walk up
okay, you need to get your hands off my camera.
Turn it off.
No,
do not take my picture.
Okay, I won't take your picture, but get your hands off my camera.
Just tell me what I thought.
I was just talking to the gentleman, and I was about to turn.
Can we stop I am by myself, and she lied and deceived.
Ma'am, I'm here for I was talking to this gentleman, and you interrupted, and I had already said goodbye, hadn't I? God bless you guys. Have a good day. Excuse me now. There's actually another event going on here. I came here to be with that and ran into this.
Do not have the right to organize and bargain collectively. They've got some things confused. Don't confuse service with servitude. Well, I'm still here. I once had a voice in this country. I pulled my weight and brought home my share. Now that same loyalty and dedication doesn't seem to get me anywhere. The cutbacks and shrinking of the dollar continue to downsize my life. But no matter the color of my collar, my contribution must be recognized, 'cause I'm still here. Pulling 18 wheels, I'm still here. Making cars and pouring steel. But you can minimize the difference that I make. Well, the boys who make the rules and wield the power, they just keep on looking out for number one. While frustration is growing by the hour, on the line where the job is getting done, hey, I'm still here. Healthcare providers, firefighters, police officers, and other government employees.
Couldn't resist. Had to get a shot of Andrew Jackson while I was here. I used to love this man. Now I can't stand him. I'm just saying. Learn history. You learn a lot. Thank you, Glenn. This is our Tennessee hero. Andrew Jackson. This is our true Tennessee hero. This is Sergeant York. That's Sergeant York. If you don't know his story, it's a good read. But there's a true Tennessee hero right there.